今日は、強弱をつける英会話のもう一つの利点、これについて話したいと思います。For the last about 1 month, I've been thinking that the difference between Japanese language and English language or conversation. Japanese language is very, very flat. So my English conversation is also become flat. Not only me, myself, but most of the Japanese, when we speak English, it's rather flat. So instead of flat English, if I speak or if I try to speak accented intonation or strong intonation, then it gives me more time to think or more time to smooth my English conversation. That's what I've been thinking for the last half month or so. Every time when I go walking, I try to think about that, and that is one of the things I found. Because when I try to stress some words or something, then I have to pronounce stronger and longer. That means, it gives me more time to think about, to continue my English conversation. That's what's happened for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Well, yesterday or this morning, yesterday, I've been trying to find out the live, the Nico Nico Do live forecasting of Mr. Fuji's shogi, and finally I succeeded. And my wife is also, she doesn't know anything at all about the shogi, how to move the comma, although she likes it very much. So I called her, but she said, okay, all I want to know is whether or not he won or not. And in the meantime, in 9 o'clock NHK News, maybe there is the result. So I watched the Nico Nico Do by myself, and that is tremendous thing what happened to me. Well, in my memory or in my life, the biggest news is, after all, that Apollo, what was it? Apollo 11 or 12, anyway, the mankind, human being, arrived to or landed on the moon, and I was a teenager. I forgot how old I was, maybe teenager, but I was so excited, and I was so keen about the simultaneous interpreter Sen something. I forgot. Sen, not Torigai, not Kunimaru also, who was the how do you say who was the kyoju, daigaku kyoju, but I preferred the sen something. I forgot. Anyway, there are so many big news in my 76 years. I guess this is Mr. Fuji's record, 28th win, is I guess top 5 news. Of course, in my private life, my homestay family, I mean my pen pal, accepted me. She said, yes, we can accept you. And her mother said, don't say even 1 week. I asked even 1 week, let me stay at your house. But they say, don't say it. You can stay as long as you like. And this was one of the biggest news for me, or history of my life. But this Fuji's news is top 5. So I still very, very excited, and I hope I can make the one of the top 5 the news this evening, because of the bowling 300 game is it happened. Well, it is very, 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 very difficult, because somebody says, before you make these 300 games, you must make the 5 burgers, 6 burgers, something like that, regularly, not once a year or something, regularly, every month maybe. Honestly, I cannot make 5 burgers. Well, turkey is 3 burgers. It's possible for me regularly, but 4 burgers, 5 burgers still become very difficult for me. So 5 burgers, 6 burgers is very, very difficult. So if 300 game, that is 12 burgers, this is the miracle, lucky, and all the things happen to me, otherwise it won't happen to me. But anyway, I like to get 300 games.